take advantage of the situation. Um,
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself. And it looks like we're kicking things off here. We see Grumpy just started the room, and we're gonna see what track they like. What they're feeling early.
Oh, okay. Nintendo picking a runner, arguably, like a pretty solid runner in the
Yeah.
trying to see what tracks. I went into an ad, so my stream POV is very small. So I'm trying
Okay.
to
I'll fill you in. We do have a couple of DLC. We have some very familiar tracks like Music Park, Mario Kart Stadium, Dolphin Shoals. We do have a random on the
Ah,
board. Someone just and as I say that, we're gonna get a
we're gonna go on
random
random.
NBC to start the kick
All
things off here.
right. Bowser City. This is a fun track. It's very slippery. So,
Yes.
this is do we have any inward players in this lobby? No?
That's a good question. I didn't see any just when we moved up real quick, but
Maybe we'll see some, but I believe
yeah,
this is a very anti-inward track, correct?
true for
So if
sure.
if
Although they might
they're
have been
already
putting in some work expecting this counter
yep,
pick.
there we go. There's the inward right there. It's who it's the is that a villager I see?
Yeah.
Okay,
Might
okay. So they're probably groaning right now going into space.
quite
um
possibly. Nintendo's just kind of chilling out here. He's got some coins. Pulls triple shrooms in pockets, so he might be able to take cut or just up
again,
to
like
go around.
in these FFAs, you can be a very selfish player. So like I honestly was surprised that they held on to that red as long as they did. Wow, that's an earth shock. Okay.
And the blues coming in,
And
that
the
yellow Yoshi.
do you think it came from that Koopa Troopa back there?
Might
He's
have.
just chilling. Wow. Okay, so we're into what is this? Lap 2 going into lap 3. We've already had a shock and a blue out. So the slippery S turn right here, trying to make it past the fire. I would have chained both of my shrooms into
Oh,
that double because this
and
is
he
what
gets
happens. Yep.
yeah, gets redded there. It was looking like he might have been in a strong position, but now we get a second
Another
blue that's gonna
blue.
hit him on the way up.
Man, he probably still could have been in a top spot, possibly even in first if he was able to get that double box because he could have gotten guaranteed protection, but he held his shrooms and had nothing to protect himself. So we see him in fifth place now, triple reds. Frittix is well, they have triple greens, but we'll see if they can get between. Oh no,
Oh,
didn't
the
take them to lead.
falls off there. I think the yellow
Oh
Yoshi is Bobby. I think he's gonna just kind of finish things off here with a pretty
yeah,
commanding lead, but Nintendo
wow. So that
jostling
blue
each
didn't
bill.
even matter. Oh boy. Okay. Able to land in eighth place after that.
Yeah, those two bills really going at it at the end, and that's gonna be
Yeah.
Bobby in one, followed by Dame and Fredx.
And
Your
did
man
Grumpy
Grumpy up
get
there in
fourth?
fourth
Let's
place.
go, Grumpy! My God. Dude, he's probably popping off right. So excited. I'm not trying to play everybody. You can do this.
I was
So
just
we're
gonna say, don't jinx them.
I
Don't
know,
jinx
I
them.
know, I
Gotta keep
know.
it up.
So we have we swapped over to Frittix's POV. He got what second, third?
Yeah, something like that. Might have been third.
Okay. Picking that Sky Garden?
Yeah, I don't see that one too often.
Yeah, that's um oh we have two so we can see critics right and then is okay, okay. This will be interesting. We can see a little bit more of what's going on. Critics getting his pick. So we're going to Jardine a bit of something something in French.
No, I'm not even gonna try. Oh, you can take the fall for both of us with the pronunciation there.
Yeah, I don't know.
All good.
All right, so we're getting started here. Yeah, Friedrichs did get third. So he must feel what we talked about earlier. He must feel pretty confident about his running ability on this track, even though there is that pretty
Mhm.
major shortcut at the end. Going for coins. He is in the back here, so who knows? It's very strategy, but I'd be tossing that. Yep, going for the double, able to take the cut here. Not exactly the items you're hoping for in ninth. Typically would hope for either like a star or a bill, but you make
Yeah,
do with the cards that you're dealt.
yeah. I think he's really just opting to move up as quick as he
Yeah.
can because the pack is so tight. Can't really rely on pulling maybe a
Oh, that's
dodge early
very
on,
true.
and if he
So
chose this track, so he probably
true.
feels confident that he can just sort of
Just
fly, and he has worked up his way to second. And he's got the horn too.
yeah, taking the Nisk and getting into first place with that has to use his horn because he was credit, but he does have defense after that. So again, like securing a top spot here to lap 3. We'll have to see if he can hold on to that.
Mhm. Oh,
Froze.
that Nisk and
I believe he did get blued whenever it cut out.
ah,
So got blued. Putting is it Dame into first? We'll
yeah,
see
yeah.
them both take a Nisk here. But
Oh,
oh, that
is he
bomb!
gonna?
Oh, that was nasty. Threw a bomb out of cut, and I think it ended a lot of people's races.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Still
was
another. What was that? Another third place for him though. That
yeah,
orange Yoshi caught up at the end, but again, this is top six move on as long as you're consistently getting those good spots. He's really got nothing to worry about early on here.
yeah. And we have 9, 11. Oh, 11, 10. That's what I thought. I was like, I thought there was at
Yeah.
least 2 spots. Okay. Yo. Yeah, we had a little mishap with our Disco out on us, but it's back. It's back. So I think the only thing we missed was a. So next race, going on to 3. We're going to
Yes.
Daisy. Pack I
Yep.
bought Daisy. I probably did not say that right. This is a good running track. There's like no shortcut opportunity. Um, so some of these
Really
players,
none.
yeah. So these players in the top, like they're gonna be able to likely hold on to their top spots. Oh, pulling a shroom, Friddix here. That's actually going to be huge for him. He could probably get these double boxes right here. No, no. Um,
Just looks like he's searching for the draft.
yeah,
The Dame's trail missed early on, so he's going in second here. Protection, Shroom,
yeah,
really
opting
setting
for the
himself up
trail.
for success.
You have Bobby in first, has a coin. Not sure what he has behind that coin, but he is opting to hold on to it. Maybe he has a horn, so then that way, if a ghost comes through, it takes the coin instead of his horn. In the event of a
Hmm.
blue. So um, Critic's here actually holding on to his items through the double item. So we'll have to see if he makes any plays here. He might just be playing it safe. Yep. Okay. So Bobby,
Yep.
exactly what we thought, was holding on to that coin so that way he could protect his
You
horn from a ghost.
you saw that coming from a mile away. And fortunately
That's what
for
I would
Bobby,
do.
though,
Yeah.
Friedrichs doesn't seem to have any reds here. So if he can just maybe get some protection at set here, he should be set the rest of the race, barring a
I mean,
shock or anything
they
crazy.
have a pretty good breakaway. Bobby was able to hit him out with banana. There is who have come up. Rocky now in second place, taking Friddix's second place spot. Friddix has dropped down to fourth place at this. All of these
Yeah.
dodges is just, really unfortunate. He was front running,
Hmm.
that whole time, only to drop down to fifth place. That is so unfortunate. So,
Yeah. Even then,
man,
though, fifth place is he's kind of cleaning up there.
um, God,
Really, I mean,
pissed if
if
that were me.
yeah.
Bobby, I mean, good on Bobby. He created space, right? So like he was able
Hmm.
to break away, which he's very good at. Like as a player, Bobby is so good at being able to break away from the pack by making plays like that. So he was able to hit Friedrichs out with that banana, and you know the shock had no effect on him. He still was
Hmm.
able to land a first place spot with that. So I was surprised to see Friedrichs not making plays by like throwing, maybe like dropping the banana, using the trying to get double reds. He could have, scared that horn out of him by like double redding him
Mm,
or something, and then he could
right.
have had a time plaza. I mean, who knows? Like, there's a lot of ways that you could like look at that and try and make it better. But again, when shock
Yeah.
and things like that come into know how it's gonna go.
Right. Just playing the percentages there, feeling confident in his ability to run as opposed
Yeah.
to trying to dodge in the back. Moving on to Weibo here. This is always
Love
an exciting
Weibo.
one.
Oh, it's so pretty. This is also a pretty strong runner. Now, this track is insanely long. Often whenever I
Yes.
play this, I start to put my controller down after lap 2 because I forget I have another lap because of how long this track is. So everybody strap in, you're going to be here for a while. But that just creates more excitement. So
Yeah.
more fun we get to watch.
Does create
Oh,
more excitement, perhaps in the form of maybe a double shock or a double
yeah.
or triple blue. Certainly a lot of time for some crazy stuff to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
Oh,
then Tenga getting bailed out. That's so sad. Right before the cut, they did take a wider line there. There is a way to do a Nisk. What traditionally in Mario Kart Wii you would have to like a shroom. I think some better players didn't have to, but you can shroomless cut on that right before the cannon there. So took a wider line in the back of the pack in eighth place right now with the star. So the pack is pretty spread out right now. So again, like the bot just threw a blue, but who knows? They might be able to pull a shock here soon. But again, we'll see how that plays out. I can't tell who's in first right now.
I think it's the pink Yoshi. Not
Okay.
entirely sure if I remember.
No,
Nintendo's gonna
Nintendo
dodge in the ghost here.
dodging. Okay, this is huge for him. This is huge.
This is his chance to
Still,
move up.
yeah, he's still opting to take the wider lines there. He did go for the cut. He used to get close to the top of the pack here. These triple greens can be pretty dangerous. His coin count is
Yeah.
looking good, so maybe his speed can help him catch up. Nope, he opts to back him, so he
Uh,
goes for the double
but
just to get more triple greens. So it is a
Bobby's gonna
fight of
be
triple greens right there. We'll see
shaking
who makes it
here.
out alive. Nintendo does make it out alive. This is dangerous for those top spots. I'd be using my review right now, checking it out. Is this a third blue?
I want to say that's the second one,
That's
and
the
we see
second.
Bobby.
Okay.
Bobby gets some greens of his own. Nintendo's just been menacingly standing behind him with items the whole time.
Oh,
The bomb takes him out.
yeah, that bomb was nasty. Sorry, Bobby. Have a good day. Uh,
Nintendo's gonna get a bomb of his own here too, behind shrooms.
yeah, I'd be dropping the bomb after cannon. Like I would create space. I'm
Mm.
in a top spot right now. I would drop it and just completely like I would just
I think it's
maybe
Friedrichs behind him, but he's gonna get
for
hit out
sure.
by something else. I think the bomb connected on one of the black Yoshis. That was either Friedrichs or Dame, I think. And
Yeah.
Nintendo's chilling in third here. Tosses a red up. Not gonna
More
connect. He's got more
triple
greens.
greens. Yeah, just I would just hold on to those. Third place is really good for him. That's
Hmm.
huge. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Wow, Bobby, where did he end up getting fifth place? So
Fifth
that
place.
pink Yoshi that got blue, that was Gabby or Gaby.
Mm.
I'm not sure pronounce, but Gaby or
I
Gabby.
I've been doing Gaby the whole past few weeks. I haven't gotten any angry DMs, so
No.
we'll stick with that.
Okay. We'll just stick with that. Yeah, whichever one. If chat knows, correct us, inform us. Um, that was race 4.
I believe so. Yeah. But
So we have Nintenga is going to be picking Park again. He did get a good spot. He got third, right? So
mhm.
that's going to be a great runner for him. I believe Bobby is the one with the pink hair, right? With the crown. That's his.
I believe so.
He loves Mario Kart Stadium. I am not surprised to see you picking that right now. Unfortunately for Bobby, it does not pick that. We're going to Daisy Circuit. 2 Daisy tracks so far in this round. I love this track. It's so nostalgic. I tell everyone if there was a track that I could live on in this game, it would be. Just looks like a vacation every day. The vibes are
That
immaculate.
I 100% agree. The vibes are immaculate here. Yeah, peaceful track to time trial
Yes.
in that regard.
Music is nice, like the atmosphere. But completely opposite vibe going on right now. We have some fierce competition. So, taking the scenery, but you better watch out because everyone is your enemy in an FFA. So, we have
Hmm.
Nintendo in 8th place, gonna opt to go for the double boxes. That is the wider route here. So it is slower, trying to get the coins, which is smart. They're only at 4 right now after that. So he can get his coins up and get a really good pull up here at these boxes. He might have a chance to kind of sneak up the top spots, but he's gonna hold on to those shrooms probably to take the cut up here, and then use the double. I'd be dropping the bananas. There you go, buddy.
Clogging up the pathway there, but I like that play a lot. Didn't get too greedy with his
Yeah.
chains, and now
Yep.
he's got some. Sure, but the backfire is going to connect, and see if we can punish him with the red.
And Bobby did get blued here. So it was almost in Bobby's favor to get blued where he did because of the boost panels on the ground. So he was
Hmm.
able to maintain like a top spot. That bomb could be dangerous. Does only connect with one player. So sorry for that. Trailing out another player. This is really good. They're going to use the shroom to go through the cut and get a double box in second place. Maybe have an opportunity. Yep. So protect themselves. I was hoping for double reds, and that's not going to
Right.
happen. Can you pull
Honestly,
double reds
just
from the double box? Or is it like a
yeah,
single and a single? You can pull double. Okay, I didn't know if that was
I
possible or not.
believe so. Yeah.
Okay,
But
I've
opting to play defensive here is a good take as well because even without those double reds, just
well,
12
second
points,
place is good.
take that obviously.
Yeah, second place is good. I would just that. Nintenga, if I were him and if I had the decision in my head already that I was going to hold on to these items, you might as well take the tighter line. Taking the boost panels
Mm,
is slow. So, he might have
yeah,
been able to make up some ground or avoid potential chaos coming at him from behind him. But, um, you know, I think that just comes down to TTing. Sometimes
yeah,
you TT, you know the track, and the fastest route. So,
yeah.
but still was able to land a second place spot, which is good.
Yeah. And that was kind of an interesting race too, because we saw, even though Nintendo got second, we saw that Gaby got first. I think that was Eldest 4 and 3.
Okay.
So certainly good race for Nintendo, but the people he's kind of competing against around him in point totals also had a pretty decent race, it looks like. So maybe not the big leap you're looking for, but really just
Yeah.
enough to kind of stick in the middle of things.
We haven't really had a chance now. By the way, there are uh 12 races in this round. So we're
Hmm.
creeping up on halfway through, but I haven't seen the standings yet on who is on the chopping block. So after this race, maybe we'll have to check out and see who's in danger of not making it to the round. So we'll have to get eyes on that
Hmm.
next after this.
Yes, we'll put that on the to-do list. In the meantime,
We're going to the
DK.
mountain. The
my
mountain.
my favorite of the two mountains
Mhm.
with that feature DK heavily.
This is a very popular track among my team. We race quite a
Mm.
bit. We have an unfair advantage because Bubbles, the other commentator, he has chosen to absolutely good at this track. So, with a lot of familiarity with how this track works, how to play it, possible, shock situations, like when you want to dodge. So we'll see. Friddick's opting to go the coin route, going wide there, which is not a bad idea. Um,
We saw
the
a lot
this
of he kind of took that rock cut there on the side, which I
Yeah,
imagine there's maybe a couple of people in the lobby who don't know how to do that. So just kind
yeah,
of putting faith in himself to be able to catch up relatively quickly. I
yeah,
like that.
exactly. We'll see if he just. Oh my God! Everybody died. Hello, what happened? Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, he's in fourth now. He was in
Yeah,
eighth, like coming out of the cannon. So
just like that. And Bobby dies at set, and just like that, he's already
literally,
back up to third place with a lot of offensive power
yeah,
here.
a really beautiful cut. We're seeing critics using the. Oh no! Oh, say goodbye to your little plant, your little chompy boy. He's gone. But still maintaining third place. I don't believe a lot of people dodged, from what I could tell.
No, it didn't look like it too much.
Yeah. We're
Um,
on the last lap here, so still time. Who is
did
that
Dame
back there?
someone
Is the
over
bot
glider?
Iggy? What was
Yeah, I
that?
think the bot's Iggy, and I was just wondering if Dame might have redded someone out over glider because they're bot just
Oh,
like that.
I think you're right. And now there's a blue. Okay, so still opts to go for Dame, even though he dropped and first place has a shroom
No.
protection. So even if Dame pulled something in second place at that double item box before cut, it's probably not going to land. And even if it does land, he has protection. So that was a beautiful run by Frittix. Little
Yeah.
nerve wracking getting like being in the lower spots, but was able to sneak his way up into first place. Very good, very good.
No, that's why a guy like him probably has a gajillion MMR, just confident running, good awareness of what's going on around him. Didn't let
A good.
Dame take him out with the blue. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not familiar with this player. I don't know who this is. How much MMR does this person have?
I think they have a lot. I feel like I've seen some of the French players in this tournament. I believe they're pretty high up there, and
Oh,
with
let's
performances like that, you
go.
can see why.
No, I'm gonna creep. I'm gonna go see if I can. Okay. So stats
I'm sure
FR.
it's not a gajillion, but close.
Let's see if I can find. Because now I'm curious. Hey pal, DK Mountain Rocks. Yeah, you're talking to worldwide tops over there, Rocky boy. You're on thin ice. All right. Well, my bot doesn't seem to be working, so um
Uh-oh.
that's okay. We'll get it figured out. It's fine.
We are going to Spain. We're going to Madrid, and
I love this track.
just taking a quick look here. It looks like maybe Nintendo, Rocky, Eldersport started battling for maybe like that fifth or sixth spot. I had to count very quickly in my head, so not 100% sure, but
Oh yeah, we didn't look at the danger spots. Oh no, I got distracted by
oh no.
MMR.
Lounge rotting our perspectives as usual.
Yes, I have lounge brain rot right now. Try that again. Okay. Wow. Frittix, yes, has 13,000 MMR, rank 44 right now. Whoa!
Mm,
Okay, so he's good. He's very good. That's
very,
crazy.
huh?
That's why. Wow, we have so much talent in lobbies. That's actually
We truly are surrounded by
the best of the
legends,
best.
the best of the best.
Yeah, legends is a good way to put it. Okay, so we're back to Nintendo's POV. We're still on lap one of so um this this track is really fun to watch. There's a lot of like possible shortcuts I feel like on lap three that kind of makes for wild plays. In FFA, I'm
Mhm.
not like super familiar with like how this is. out. But I don't know. This could Nintendo taking
Absolutely.
the shortcut
Oh,
there. We'll see if he reds. Nope, he's gonna hold on to that. Does get horned by Bobby. I would
yeah,
be so
he's.
sad at this point because like this is the best place to take a cut if you have shrooms or like a
Mhm.
star because you can gain so many spots out of that. Fifth is not bad given the circumstance, but he could have been in a better spot right now.
Yeah, certainly got a little bit of work to do. He's collected a few coins. He's got some shrooms. Bomb coming up. That was a bit spooky.
Oh yeah, that was terrifying. Okay,
We see
little
a couple of
shortcut.
people coming up in bills. I
That
don't
was
know if
not.
anyone
I don't think that was a bot shock. I don't
might
think.
not have. Yeah, what was that? Certainly benefited Gaby. He moved up. It looked like he might be first or second because he dodged in that star.
Did you see that banana ricochet off of the soccer ball?
Yeah,
Okay,
a
some
little.
people dying, and he's able to get seventh. Bobby got a bad race. I think he got like eighth or
Yeah.
ninth.
Something nicked him at the end. I'm
The
pretty
reason
sure.
I didn't think that was a bot shock because I think I saw the bots getting shocked on the mini. Unless if I'm wrong.
Um, that sounds about right. Gaby
Yeah.
taking first place here. That shot was great for them.
Okay, so chopping block. Nintendo is on it, and
Hmm.
can he's gotta pick it up. We are
Yeah,
I'd be
like
sweating if I was him.
he's up there. He's had some good races. He's had tougher races, but like you said, really in the mix of things. There's also Rocky, who's a little ahead of him, and there seems to be a little bit of a gap between Rocky in fifth place and some of the French players in like third and fourth and all of that. So really, probably a 3 or 4 way battle here for those final few spots.
Okay, after this race, remind me to pause like the screens the way I can look at standing.
We just
Everything is
gotta.
okay. Oh, we're going to New York. Very cool. Slippery track. Wet. Rainy. That gives you have some lightly off meta. Like we have Link playing. We have Villager. So who know? I don't know if any of these characters have better like traction or like off road stats, but who knows?
Yeah, if they do, it's probably not because, like you said, everything's so close to meta. Maybe not a noticeable difference.
Yeah,
To that point,
like a
maybe
slight.
all
Um,
the more casual players taking their fist at the air because of the number of Yoshis and Birdos in the lobby. But
I'm a big Peachette fan, and I'm so mad because I don't think there's a single Peachette in this lobby. She's so cute. Okay, Frittix is an 11th. He has a star. Do you think he'll be able to predict if there's a bot shock? Because the bots are in the back.
mm,
Um,
looks like he's predicting now, or maybe just hoping to get another dodge, which he
yeah,
does
double
after
teaming.
this golden.
Mhm, yeah.
He can change in the double here, which I think he's trying to do by going wide, or at least get another box.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was good avoidance. Going into that star immediately avoiding out. We are on lap 3, so we'll see if we can make any significant pulls here. Probably hoping for a final dodge to gain some extra spots. But I mean, Frittix is he's doing really well in this. I don't think he got a lot to worry about. Okay,
For sure.
we need to pause this. No, I have an ad. No, I can't pause this unless
No,
if
it
you can.
looks like Zales in fifth with 70, followed by Rocky in sixth with like 61, and someone else. I think it's Nintenga, a couple points below. We saw K Burns kind of die there at the end at final set. I didn't see him with an item, so I don't. Not ideal for him, but we still got a little bit of time left.
But yeah, yeah. What's on the? Oh my god, I love Squeaky Friend. Whoever is picking that, you're my new BFF. Personally, I call it Tink. There's two people picking it.
Oh,
Let's go.
they heard you. Game
They were
game
like,
heard
"Oh,
you. It looks like.
I want to be Princess Brad's new BFF. I'm gonna pick that track too." I'm sure that is not what they, but good to that aspect.
Oh, got to build up that confidence.
Yep, I know who picked this track. All right, Bobby, if you don't get first place, you're a fraud. This is your track. You gotta call him
Um,
out on it.
last GP, we got a lot on the line here. People fighting for spots to move on. Bobby trying to beat allegations. It's
Yep.
really heating up.
It's not just money on the line; it's your reputation on the line. When you
Sure.
race on your track, right?
It is
So
imperative to protect home turf.
absolutely. Yeah, I know personally if I get a bad race on Sky High Sunday, everybody crap for it. So with Nintenga here, he is taking the glider cut, able to use his shroom to get through that last little bit of sand that he touched. Um, he's in eighth place, not the best place to be in for item pulls, but he does get a ghost, so maybe he can get a dodge a possible shock. Pack
Hmm.
is a little. It's about medium. It's not tight. It's not super spread out. So the likeliness of that is, I don't know. It's like 50%
Yeah.
right now.
And we see Friedrichs a little farther back, taking motion glider, but he is also missing a dodge. So if shot comes out now, might be a little rough for our two POVs.
Absolutely. Nintendo does have triple green that was able to land a hit there. There's a blue coming out. If I were Nintendo, I would have chained that double box.
Yeah, he might have
For
thought
it
that
right now.
it wasn't going to respawn in time, but you haven't seen
Yeah.
a shock so far unless someone pulls it last set.
And we're going into lap 3. Just just launching these red shells, hoping to gain a couple extra spots. But
Yeah. Probably
some of
trying to
the
get
top,
Rocky behind him.
yeah, there were some top players like Dame. I think he had a bad race, so that
Hmm.
helps.
Yeah. It really, at this point, I don't want to count anyone out, but it really just looks like it's between Rocky and Nintendo for that final spot
Have to
because
agree.
the top five's kind of like creating some distance, and we see some of these other players maybe dropping off a little. I mean, three races, and I think we're talking about a 4 point difference between the two of them. I
Yeah.
I couldn't
Oof.
tell you how that's gonna go.
I would be making sure that they have a bad race. I'd be targeting it. If it meant that it was me or him moving on, I am targeting. I want to make sure I secure my spot. There's a lot of money on the line whenever it comes to this. So if you make it out to finals, like even eighth place is gonna get $45 out. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's like what, like 3 hours of good minimum wage for like 3 hours of Mario Kart. Like
And which
that's
one would you
yeah,
rather take? Minimum wage at your job or Mario Kart? I would take Mario Kart.
yeah. Getting paid to play that is the dream right there.
I love that analogy. That's beautiful. Thank you. We're going to Koopa Cave. Let's go. A lot of Mario Kart Wii throwbacks in this round here.
Yeah,
Um,
certainly. certainly a trend.
Um, Critics unfortunately getting hit out by that red. He didn't opt to trail, didn't he have a banana here?
Yeah, I might have just been hoping to avoid danger early on and maybe snag a top spot real quick. But once again, he's been moving out of the back really quickly over this whole Mogi.
Oh yeah, yeah. It seems like he has like a pretty good understanding of each of these tracks here, what needs to be done to get him to a higher spot. So,
Uh,
we did creep on his MMR earlier, so I have confidence that like he absolutely knows what he needs to do to get back up here. And look, he's already in. Um,
yeah. If he drives off the track, I'm just going to assume it's tactical.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a reason. He does take the shroom cut. He did lose a couple spots from that banana. Able to avoid that very quickly by going his pulling triple shroom. He's back up in third. So
Yeah.
here we are. If
Uh,
I were him, I'd be holding on to these uh through this first set here. One, because I don't want to shroom in front of this guy with the reds, but launched it, so never mind there. But
uh,
I'd be holding on to it for cut up here. You can get second place. There is a blue.
yeah.
Who is that? Bobby in first?
I think so. I want to say I saw him spin out a bit earlier, so maybe like a Nana dodge or something. But
Yep.
nonetheless, Friddick's still up here, and see a shot come in.
Yeah. See, he would have been in such a good place if that shock didn't happen because he had a shroom and then he had fire behind it. So he did exactly what I thought he was going to do. He held his shrooms through the sets so that way he could take cut, get into first. We'll see if he gets trailed. That was really
Yeah, he's gotta
dangerous.
be careful. Gets
Oh,
hit.
oh God, he was gonna have such a
Oh,
good race. He
two
did
to
everything
ten.
right. Oh man, that's gotta hurt. I mean,
We
he's
see.
still overall in fourth place, so like he's gonna make it, but like it's just your pride on the line. You're like, I did everything I was supposed to just for that to happen.
We do see though. I think it's become. I might have spoken too soon earlier. It's becoming a little closer because Friddick's in four with like what do you have like 85 or something. That 4 through 8 is looking a little more interesting now. All of a sudden.
Also, I lied. There is a P chat in the lobby. Dame. Yeah, I lied. No. Now question that. We have our TO, our amazing TO and production at the same time. Mega is chatting with us, and I was you guys could or hear the information. All right, bet. All
Oh,
right, guys, listen to this. We have there's a four-way battle between making it now. So I paused on the final screen here. Rocky is in sixth with 77 points. Nintenga is in seventh with 75 points. K Burns has 57 points and Grumpy has 54 points. If
hmm,
K Burns and Grumpy can get really good races, they might be able to make it because we have what, 2 races left?
yeah.
But that also means that Rocky and Nintenga will have to have really bad races at the same time. So we'll have we'll have to see if that plays out. But I mean, I'm pretty sure like Gaby, Friddix, Zale, I'm not sure how to say that. Dame and Bobby, they're pretty much at this point.
Yeah,
So
the way they've been playing the whole.
not Friddix. Ooh, okay.
You know,
Yeah, they are
he
pretty
look
close.
he does look real smooth though. We see him. out in second. I don't think Dame dropped in time, so
Uh,
just as we say that, Fridix holding down one here, although Nintendo's got Trip Reds behind him.
yeah, Ferdix is in a world of hurt here soon.
Although Nintendo might opt to play a little defensively because he's kind of got to hold down a high spot here too. So we'll have to see how
He
this shakes
lost
out.
all of his all of his triple reds. It's so sad. Sometimes though, just holding them is a great like battle of like the mind because you can scare opponents into not passing you. No matter what they have, if they get
Mm-hmm.
in front of you with a shroom or something, like it's like a hostage situation. Nobody wants to get in front of you if you have triple reds. So like you absolutely can play that into your favor. I think that's kind of what he was trying to do, but then they all just got taken out. Every single one of his reds got taken out. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and the putt he gets bombed. Looks like some people drafting up behind him. He's really just trying to hold on. He's gonna get ninth place here. That's
And
probably not what he was looking for.
Fridix got second, so um still looking very likely. Fridix is off of that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you basically, if you're Nintendo, you need first or second,
Yep.
and you need who's it, Gabe? You need Gabe to have a like a bottom three race or something.
Yeah.
Not impossible. Not impossible. Crazier things have happened, but
Um where did it land? Oh, I didn't see. What? Who picked this? Who left this for them? This honestly though, this for a final race, I think is gonna be really interesting because the big, giant, massive cut at the end. People get
hmm
starred out of it, like whenever people are going through it with Goldens, like, and if you get stuck in that grass, your race is over.
yeah, you get
Um,
ghosted or something.
oh, it's
And,
just absolutely over.
and this is really funny because I was in a similar situation actually when I was at Peoria Con racing with
Oh,
Linguini Bra. I think he was like 10 or 11 ahead of me going into the last race. And we also got Rock Mountain.
sick.
And I opted to try to bag the whole thing because, like you said, that massive cut at the end
Yeah.
did not work out. I, I,
No.
I lost seconds. I was in shambles. But
Oh.
so Nintendo doing the opposite of what I did. He's just running. He's got shrooms. Honestly, might turn out to be the good play.
Oh, that was really smart of Nintendo to shroom so he could make it over that gap with the red. Otherwise, he was falling down to the trees below,
Yeah,
losing coins, like all of that. So that was really smart of him to be able to clear that gap. It's still getting hit, but it is not as
yeah.
detrimental.
He sinks into the abyss. There might not be any coming back from that, especially at this point in the
Yeah.
game.
Oh, I'd be taking
Oh,
like a hard right now with the. There you go.
he's getting onto the ramp and menacing here. He's got
Another. This is
reds,
our
blues
second
out.
blue, right? Who is that
I
getting
bel-
blue? The black Yoshi.
oh, he's gonna dodge though. Fridix, yeah, dodges in one, pulls that shroom out in time.
Wow! Oh, good for him. Look at him go. Only
Yeah.
has a coin though. It's okay.
Mm,
There's a double box up here, so maybe he'll pull some protection. The
yeah.
only danger here is that it is lap 3, and there is that massive cut. You're in first place. You have a bomb. Maybe he has a bomb. Maybe he can
Yeah.
do something interesting here. But
Just looking on the
Nintenga,
right here,
yeah.
Nintenga. I think Gaby's behind him, so if Gaby just can sort of die back there and Nintenga moves up some spots, he might clutch out. Oh, he runs into the rock. I think he's
Oh,
gonna get redded.
oh
It's
no.
over.
It's actually over. That is oh, he got rid of it again! Oh, Nintendo. Oh
Or
god.
Nintendo.
That hurts. That hurts. If I were Nintendo right now, I'd be pissed.
Oh, that's raw.
That is that's pain.
I feel that in my soul. Given what I explained
Wow.
earlier, my experience like that, I feel you, bud. It really is rough in these streets.
Oof. So we have our finalists here. Moving on to finals of top 48. So our first place is Bobby with a whopping 134. That's
He dominated.
yeah, that's crazy. Critics in second place with 112. Uh, Dame right behind him by 1 point with 111. Um, Zale, sorry,
Mhm.
in fourth with 103. Rocky in fifth with 101, and Gaby in sixth with 95. So these players will
Wow.
be moving on. Unfortunately for Nintendo, um, he is um he was not able to make it. So sorry, buddy. Um, Hayburns, Eldest Spore, Grumpy, and Milkshake. Um,
Mm.
they've been eliminated, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, hats off to everyone, even for the people who aren't going to be in the money game now. You know what? They put up a good effort. They made
Oh
it
yeah,
entertaining till the very end. So shout out to them. But
yes,
special congrats to the top six that moved on.
absolutely. Wow, that was very exciting to watch. I can't wait for the next round.
Yeah.
This has been great. I have I'm typically like involved more with like the land side of tournaments and FFAs and like battles and like things like that. But
Hmm.
hosting like casting this online tournament for the first time is kind of fun. I
Yeah.
like this. I want to
Yeah.
do more.
A
Mega, bring
great
me back
time.
next season. But wow, that was um so now since we had to um skip round one, we moved immediately to round two. We're at finals of top 48. Um is
And then
that Bubbles and I coming up next?
I've been served my papers of what do they call it? My 2 week. No, I give the 2 week notice. I've just been told I've been fired.
No, you're
No,
what do
I'm
you
just messing with y'all.
mean?
Nah,
No,
we're good. You want to read
it's
off? We also have the results for group two. It looks like.
oh my gosh, yes, because there was another lobby going on at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
where is that? Let me find it.
that's that's in our results channel. But Starlo just absolutely. We said Bomby dominated. Like Starlo just took all these kids' lunch money. 149.
Wait,
Wow.
is Star XLX and Starlo the same? I thought those were two different
Yeah.
people.
I
That's the
al-
same
I
person?
thought it was pronounced Starlo. I believe he's the esteemed,
It is
yeah,
this.
world
Oh,
friend.
okay.
Because it used to be Starlo when he played for World Friend,
Ah,
but that just goes to show you how good of a player he is. Followed by Battle Cat 106.2, Midnight dropping 105, Nerd, Wood, and LA Cruiser rounding things out. This was an even tighter lobby because you had Yeezy and
oh
Little
wow.
Jimmy Ankles that were just right on the cusp, only 2 and 4 points off, respectively.
Yeah, like looking at the standings for the other room. Um, like how many players were in the 80 point frame? There was one, two, three, four. There were four players within like mere points of each other, and two of those players moved on, and three of them, or the other two didn't. So it's crazy like how close it can be. Like I'd be sweating if I was in this room, based
Yeah.
off of how close it was. It's yeah, that's nuts. So then who doesn't make it into finals from the other room?
Yeah, so that's going to be Yeezy just missing out, Ankles, Little Jimmy. And then also Cabarrus, Morzilla, and then Roses. Linkbot only scored 13 points. I'm used to the bot scoring like maybe closer to 20. They find a way to get up there, but
So that
uh,
means Link got last place every time except for one race he got 11th. That's he
yeah,
was able to get that extra point to get 13. That's so funny. Okay. So, I'm not sure, Mega, if you if at this point, if you cut to a break or anything while we get set up for the next round, you just let us know what you want us to.
yeah.
So,
Voices in our heads are telling us to cut to a break, so we will go ahead and do that. But thank you all for joining us for that very exciting. Technically, we just went through two rounds. First round kind of uneventful, just kind of moving people along, but that's semifinals just now, super intense. So thanks you all for joining us.
yes, thank you so much for watching. Excited to see where the rest of this tournament goes. And it was a pleasure commentating with you. This is, I think, our
Yeah.
first time commentating together. You killed it. You said you were a
Oh,
newbie at first, but I don't believe you. You did so well.
aw, thank you. It was great commentating with you as well. Good time had by all.
Yes, yeah. So we'll see you guys back. Up next is going to be our top of 48. Then Bubbles and I will be on the mic together. We'll see you here shortly.